Right then, evening all, how are we doing? Turns out 2.5 minutes ain't long enough to eat a mint humbug. So I discovered. I was like, yeah, I've got 2.5 minutes, that's plenty of time to have one mint humbug. Apparently not. My better half brought me a bag of mint selection back. Just to say, I was nowhere near as far along as I thought it was going to be. How are we all doing anyway? Hope you're all well. Happy Friday, end of the week. We made it, and so on and so forth. But, whoop, that was weird. Hope everybody's doing well. Evening Tenga, evening Steve. Have I missed anybody there before I find out? Evening Jazz, evening Andrew. How are we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Most suspenseful chew ever, yeah. Even when I'm here on time, I'm found some way to be late, don't I? Not that I was actually here on time today anyway, but you know, it's not the point. How's everyone's week been going anyway? Hope you're having a good one. I've been working on a 76 build today, and it's mostly done. I think it's technically done. I need to sort of have a look at it again and see if there's any other bits that I want to add, but it sort of, apart from that, it's good. Might be up tomorrow, more likely going to aim for Monday, I think, for that one. Done 2 videos this week, so I think I might do that one Monday. We'll see. But yeah, it's I have mixed feelings about it, but it's coming out all right. So anyway, plan today is to find Nick Valentine first and pick him up, because I've just got Piper to maximum affinity, and yeah, I was going to go for a wander with who was it? Preston. I keep forgetting Preston's like an actual functional companion instead of, you know, a mild pest. But yeah, no sooner did that, and he was like, "Yeah, we'll go and take the castle." I was like, yeah, I ended up sending him that way. So yeah, we've done a whole bunch of stuff. We've as you can see, been to quite a lot of places so far. There's a pretty well populated map on the whole, isn't it? There's actually another quest here that we could do, though I might have to wait till after we've done some other stuff. So yeah, there's bits in here that I'm avoiding because I know there's quests going to kick off if I do, or DLC and things. So I'm staying away from that. And this area is a little bit too hairy for me right now. And I want to wait to do the Lost Patrol until later as well. Just for curiosity reasons. And then they've got the Road to Good Neighbour and see the Freedom Trail. That will probably do after finding Nick, which Nick's here-ish actually, isn't he? So actually we might do bits of both. So that's the general plan for now. Because yeah, quest-wise, logically, I think finding Nick's the next move before we move on to, you know, chapter 2 and probably not. Well, we'll probably start the railroad stuff and then move towards chapter 2, maybe. Or do I start the railroad after I'm in chapter 2? It kind of makes some sense to do that in chapter 2, so I shall have to think about that. Anyway, first we need to go and find old Nick, don't we? He's a funny fella, Mo Cronin, isn't he? So, the Valentine Detective Agency. Here we are.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever. His ties. Oh, Nick.
It's like she thinks
The
he's
bills.
dead.
Huh. Forget the bills.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
Wait, who are you? The detective? I'll come back later. Didn't come here to get brushed off. I knew you must be busy. I won't take much of your time. It's important. Kind of like the detective thing, but we already know the detective is Nick Valentine. It's unlikely she's the detective. So, we'll go with this one. That's one area that the limited dialogue choices do start to show up a little bit. When you get extra information earlier, the subsequent dialogue doesn't necessarily account for that. See if I can persuade this. Hopefully I can.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
I can help. Any idea how I could find him? Not get mixed up. Picture on milk carton time. I can help.
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case.
Nicole's, yeah. Or
Skinny
Nicola.
Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them
Good
down
point.
to her hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Who's this Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and that means he's in the well-pressed suits and machine gun school of thuggery.
I just realised I balled up ever slightly.
You said Malone's from Good Neighbor?
Yeah, it's a tough neighborhood. Northeast a ways. People with power there care about two things: style and body count.
Much the same as they do in the modern era, although body count tends to be slightly different. Anyway, yeah, I just realised I screwed something up that I wanted to do. Anyway, so I'm going to go back and correct this. I do want to run through this with Piper just because there's some cool dialogue for it. So we'll go and grab Piper before we press on. She should be in here. Piper, my failed romantic partner?
Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Right. Has the DLC been removed from the game? No. Not sure what you're getting out there, Wayne. My pop-ups the loading screen thing that says "Lookup failed." I think it's to do with one of the creations, not DLC. I think. Unless there's something else you're referring to.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Piper?
Everything you need.
There you are. Okay.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever. His ties. Oh, Nick.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You don't get it. The detective, he's gone.
Not acceptable. Regular enemy in 76 head. Nuts.
His ties. Oh,
Not sure I'm following you there.
Something wrong?
another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is
That too.
closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You don't get it.
No. I already passed this once. Let's pass it again.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
Heads do not belong in arses, game.
Something
His
wrong?
ties.
Get it out.
Oh, Nick. Another stray coming in from the rain.
I know you must be busy, but
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just...
Right, let's try this again.
He's gone missing.
Nicky's missing. What has he gotten himself into this time?
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Who's this Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and that means he's in the well-pressed suits and machine gun school of thuggery.
You said Malone's from Good Neighbor?
Yeah, it's a tough neighborhood. Northeast a ways. People with power there care about two things: style and body count.
Valentine's regular, yeah, name character, that's fair. I'm familiar with that. Instead of getting the name, they get lookup failed. Oh, joy. There is a patch coming next week, though, so maybe that'll solve it.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
There we are. Yeah, unlikely Valentine. There we go. It's been a bit of an ongoing issue since the anniversary update, that one, unfortunately. The missing DLC thing. They've tried several times to fix it, and ostensibly it should be fixed, but apparently PlayStation in particular are still struggling with it. Right. Piper? There you go. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm going to do a quick detour before we do this. Because there is one quick thing I want to do back at Sanctuary. There's a couple of things I want to do. I should probably do one more thing while I think about it as well. A little bit of housekeeping, because I just remembered it. Cool. Dog meat going through the door like my cat right there. Just to say head first and at speed. Mentions cat. Here's cat in the distance. Okay. Let's just... Yeah, there was another set of armour at the National Guard training yard, wasn't there? Or there was another... what's it? Frame, specifically, which is what I want. It's working now. Cool. Yeah, odd that the vertebrate's lying on its side that way around. Mind you, looking at the condition of it, it wasn't hit by the nuke. This has happened post-nuke, so I wonder if this vertebrate belonged to the Brotherhood of Steel, had a crash landing here at some point, one of the recon teams or something. Sufficiently large number of years ago for bodies to have been decayed around here, but yeah, it's in too good a nick to have been exposed to the nuke, I think. Interesting thought. So yeah, I want to grab a power armor frame so that I've got one for my Raider power armor, because I want a full set. Well, all the full sets, you know. I mean, once I've done this, the only one I won't have is a set of XO1.
That's one heck of a getup, Blue.
Yeah, let's not get kinky with it, though, because that's probably just going to end up with injuries. There's also pre-war newspapers sitting outside on park benches. Yeah, that is a good point. Plenty of other examples of suspiciously not destroyed stuff that's lying around.
Inside, there's...
Chewy Center? Hard outer shell, Chewy Center? Ah, that'll do. I assume that's what she's going for. Right. Yeah, so Raider 45, 51, 60. Just need the XO1 now. Oh yeah, I forgot I sent the rad stag here. How long will I keep it there for? So just where's Mama Murphy got to? I don't know, she's probably up to no good being weird somewhere. Yeah, out in my bedroom or some shit, she often does. Creepy woman. Nope, not in there. Everything feeling alright? She's not in Sean's room, so that'd be weirder. Fuck me. No, bad boy. Oh, Mama Murphy, where's she got to? She hates some... Oh, there she is, I think. I just spied her. There she is.
I told you Sanctuary would grow. The sight never lies.
Ma'am.
Got that jet we talked about, kid?
XO2 and Hellfire for its anniversary edition. I do have all of the above, but yeah, I'm not counting any of those, I don't think. Probably not. I mean, Hellfire I could kind of get behind, but anything beyond that gets a bit weird. Why did you need Jet here? One hit of Jets. No, you're an addict. You need help. Still looking.
Why did you need Jet again?
It's a little inhaler that packs a big kick. They say it makes you move faster, but at my age, it's more of a quick rush. The chems fuel the site, so it's not always gonna be Jet I'm asking for. But that's what's on the menu this time.
Here, one hit of Jet.
You did good. Now, let me ride the high to where the site wants to take me. You're looking for a
Nobody's
man.
minding about it, which is good.
He can help you, but he ain't gonna be the man you expect. He's somewhere deep and dark, surrounded by folks with nothing but cruel intentions. But there's an echo, something in the past that can help you. When you meet the fat man and the angry woman, tell them to remember the quarry and Lily June on the rocks, and they'll let you and your friend pass.
Quarry and Lily June on the rocks.
That took more out of me than usual. I'm gonna need to rest now, kid.
Excellent. I want to get the ball rolling to get her chair built and stuff so that I can have it available to complete her room. So it's on the cards as moving all my settlers into that house. And that'll include converting the kitchen in there into
Jammed.
a room for Mama Murphy. Yeah, this is going to be like communal space. Then I'll turn the kitchen into Mama Murphy's room. One of these will be Sturgis and probably Sheffield, because Preston's going to be at the castle. And the other one will belong to the Longs. That's my plan. Because this is going to be a relatively small, compact settlement here. My house is my house. So there's that. And then this will be a number of things, I think, out back. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to approach that yet. I've got to figure it out. Yeah, that's where we're at the moment. Anyway, obviously I want to put Mama Murphy's chair in her yeah, in her brain, in her like accommodation room or whatever that I'm going to make for her. Yeah, brain is absolutely stopping there, isn't it? Let's go to yeah, Hangman's is probably as good a place as I'm going to get, isn't it? It's kind of the wrong side. Let's just go to, yeah, Hangman's is going to be as good as we're going to get. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Right, so that's that stuff dealt with. How doing, Ashley? Right? Affliction used to try Skooma. I think she'd probably be very happy with that. Or possibly very dead, depending on where you are in the quest line. There's one character I bet won't be popping up in the series. I'm reckoning Mama Murphy has shuffled off this mortal coil by the time the series has happened.
You should know, the people have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
People can get their teeth kicked in if they carry on. 3 people, 2 beds. Okay, fair enough. Will do for now. Bit dark out, isn't it? Oh, I was going to have a nap anyway in kind of advanced time, wasn't it? Yeah, damn it.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these.
Diamond City's like right over there. It's literally 2 streets away. You want to go shopping? Go. Right, sun should be up fairly soon. We'll be able to toddle on.
Who's there?
They never just want to talk. Hell yeah!
I was wondering what this building was, actually.
Just going to waste otherwise.
Really need that.
Think you
But
can win
anyway.
this, huh?
Pretty sure, yeah. On second thoughts, maybe I just get ventilated. What's that for? Hangman's off spot beside Diamond City, feline. There's only so far this way you can come, I think. With me in here. Imagine you could get a mod to do it. Oh, my curiosity has been satiated, and I'm going to leave that spot alone right now because I really don't want to lug their stuff around anyway. On the other hand, there's also several other spots along here I wouldn't mind hitting on the way to
Nothing there now.
finding Nick, so second thoughts, maybe I will.
I found him. Girl, you picked the wrong fight.
Guess we showed them.
Was better. It's also better. Gotcha. Area with a cabinet.
Just going to waste otherwise.
Oh, I think I do know what you mean, but yeah, I'm with you. I think. Why are you hammering on the wall, Piper? It's a bit weird. Not the weirdest thing you've ever done, but it is a bit weird. There's a bank there. I've never been in here before. Don't think. Realised it was an internal space then. Don't think I've ever been in here. Doesn't look familiar anyway. Somebody might have been trying to rob the place. Unsuccessfully from the look of it.
Won't be able to hack this.
The terminal's got this locked.
Yeah. Oh well. We'll come back sometime and see what's in the bank. Probably a lot of pre-war money, I assume. Interesting. Nah. Pushing out the boundaries of a settlement. It's not going to be that complicated to do. Not that bad, I wouldn't think. I mean, as modding goes in general. Relative term, of course, but... Probably have been in here. Don't know, though. Thought we saw movement up there. It's alright, it's not Fallout 3. It was Fallout 3. The pram would probably have a mine in it or something. And the pasta's packing heat. Pram's empty though. No miniature skeleton. Which could be an oversight. Could just be miniature skeleton was a bit much even for Bethesda. Is my game modded? Yes, it is. There's a list down in the description if you want to have a look. But in general, we've got a bunch of building mods, which is fairly standard. And what's going on up here? I've got a whole bunch of sort of graphical overhauls as well. A few graphical overhauls anyway. And I've also made the game substantially more dangerous. So, whilst on the one hand, in most cases I can one-shot a lot of things. Failing that, 2 shots. They can do the same to me. It changes things up a little bit. But offset by accuracy mods. So I think the accuracy of enemies relates more to their style, personality types than it normally does. So raiders, not very good shots. Brotherhood of Steel or synths or gunners, stuff like that, considerably better shots. And so on. There did Child Skeletons Oblivion. Interesting.
Yes.
Mind you, it doesn't mean the perspective on that sort of thing wouldn't change.
Day past. It's $199.
Energy tower. Whatever that is. Yeah, it makes a certain amount of sense, or as much sense as these things ever make, Andrew. Sense is definitely a relative term when it comes to, well, I think video games in general and game development in general. Not just Bethesda games, but especially Bethesda games. There's a police station just over here. It's worth putting on the map as well, isn't there? Benefit of one, Mr. Valentine. There we are. And there's a kitty cat who presumably is still angling for a dinner because she's a bit early. Not going to go and hit... well, not going to go into the library. I saw movement back there, but I didn't. Yeah, not going to go into the library just yet. We'll wait for the quest to do that, I think. EPL. I've reached level 30. Mental. That's without having building XP on. Nick that idea from no respawns. He had a good point there. This is going to be the old pew pew, isn't it? I mean, I suppose I could do hacking master terminals. Yeah, I don't really need the guns right now. I'm going to do that though, and then we're going to run back to the bank. Did I fast travel there? No, it's not my location. Okay, right. We're going to get back to the bank and see what's in the vault, because I'm curious now. Especially as I can just now hack master locked terminals. And there's Nuka World. I do like downtown Boston. I know at times frame rate goes belly up for people, but it's a really cool environment, bit of design. Down this way? Where was the bank? I can't remember now. No, it's too far over, isn't it? This way, maybe. There it is. I'm around past it. Yeah, you'd have to very, very carefully expand it in the direction you wanted to and no other way, I guess, which I don't know how hard that would be to do, but you could nudge it out a little bit, maybe, but you wouldn't want to push it too far. Then again, if you hit the limits, if the sandbox has its limits, that might make that a bit more difficult to do than it might appear. Or yet more difficult, perhaps I should say. Right. Blasphemers!
I'm through.
Haha! First time! Also the first option. Just in case anybody's decided to try and take shelter in here. It's become a ghoul. They have not. Money, money, money.
Got it.
Pre-war bank vault with pipe pistols in it. And hairbrushes. See what the most silly thing we've got in here is. So far, pipe pistol. Which is probably still going to win.
Nice.
More pipe pistols.
Sweet.
More pipe pistols. Generally, I'm not in favour of things like the Master Infiltrator perk from 76, but with this many locks to pick, I do kind of get it.
That's it.
Pipe pistols exclusive pre-war. There's a Guns and Bullets magazine, Guns of Detroit, showing a pipe. Oh, that's an interesting observation. For those who can't afford to buy professionally made weaponry, here's how to make your own, I guess. And it tracks in a way. Still, sticking one in a bank vault is still a bit absurd. Even the fancy hairbrush makes slightly more sense than a pipe gun.
That's it.
The 10mm pistol's not exactly logical. Oh, this one's going to be a 9, isn't it? Curses. Junk jets. Technically, it is pre-war. Yeah, I think. So it was made by somebody working at Artject Systems. It's a custom, handmade, garage-built object, but it is technically pre-war.
Yes.
Arr. I'm short on bobby pins, but shorter on patience, I think. Eventually.
Sweet.
Silver fork, but at least it's made of silver. The solitary fork is pretty weird, though.
Got it.
Yeah, I mean... my counterpoint to that is the sheer bloody number of guns that are produced in the world as is. You get the danger and threat level in the pre-war Fallout universe. People would be even more keen to buy their own firearms, I think. So companies would be trying to provide for that market if they possibly can, I would have thought. Plus, you do find them all over the place, and they can't all be military weapons that have spread out all over the place and be lying around. There's people who had them from other sources as well, I suppose.
That's it.
People put one stamp in a bank depending on how collectible it was. Yeah, some things I can see that. Not pipe weapons, though. Single silver fork. I mean, it could be very, very collectible and rare in some way, you know. A unique mark on it or something. Maker's mark, or commemorate it, be from a set, the last piece from a set commemorating some event or something, I suppose. Yeah. I think anybody who's desperate enough to have a weapon that would likely be as dangerous to the user as a pipe weapon would be, would probably not be... they'd want that thing within easy reach. It seemed like a thing worth having. There's a lot of ammo in these in this bank vault. Again, overthinking, but
Got it.
murder weapons been hidden there, bank employees? Yeah, could be. I would guess.
Hey.
That it wouldn't be the bank's property. Just because you think if they'd had weapons on hand for use by security or staff or whatever, they'd be better. Mind you, we also had two people who were probably trying to rob this place, wearing gas masks, and with 10mm pistols. Yeah, definitely a don't think about it too hard thing, for sure. I'm trying to rationalise away something that has no rationality. Just cause. Because apparently that's how I get my kicks. Which one could argue is by itself irrational. Yeah, I suspect every safety deposit box, and particularly in banks that are like Swiss banks and what have you, would I think more privacy protections and stuff probably have all manner of stuff like that in there. A quick screenshot there. Concerned about getting into bother here, but I'm trying to find out. No, it's not. I was wondering whether or not the subway station actually went anywhere, but I didn't think it did. Investigate Trinity Tower. No, not right now. Don't really fancy going into the church here either. Could, but I seem to remember there's not a great deal of interest in there.
Payback time for you, man.
Well, fuck.
Guess this is it for you.
Give up now.
You held your own there, Blue.
I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Somebody shot my dog, though, so I think a grenade up his backside is about an appropriate response. I think the Shady Sands shuffle to a whole new level. It's not going in his pocket, it's going in his back pocket.
Ours now.
If you take my meaning. His prison pocket. I freaking love her. Well, the level in design in general for downtown Boston is fucking great. And you find things to criticize about this game. UQ Cafe Outlet. Okay. I don't think I've been familiar with that either. Yeah. Like, you can find plenty to criticize if you really want to, but it's fucking great, really. Still cool as shit. Hubris Comics. Yes, exactly. On my dog and old John Wick your ass. '77's Puppet Man, Schizophrenic Vault Dweller. Interesting. Yeah. Do all manner of interesting stuff along those lines. Check out Hubris Comics up Newbury Street, store on ground floor, or to be easy pickings, VB. Okay. Take him down! I'm sure if I got him or if Piper did there. I think Piper fired first there. Nice work, dog mate. Lots of goodies. Cat is fed and has now come to settle down on the sofa. She's deliberately ignoring me. Probably because I refused to feed her early.
Poor little bastard.
Violent, calibrated lever action, powerful lever action rifle. Damage and limb damage, but more recoil. Ooh. What added the lever action rifle into this game? Probably Nika World, I guess. No, Bar Harbor probably. 4570. If I do decide to change up my build later on.
I could use them for research purposes.
Why she says that? I don't think she's even planning to read them for comic book purposes. Dog meat, you're in my way, buddy. Right. I have a lot of weight on my person for some reason. Bar Harbor. Any place to get ammo without mods? Oh, crikey. Well, I do have mods. I don't know if I have that mod, though. 100% chance of avoiding all damage from an attack. It's not particularly exciting for me, but it's not the worst thing ever either.
Hell yeah.
Rognax Axe. More stagger and targets take bleed damage. It is most cool. Got gaff tape in here, which is nice. What the corpse on the shelf is all about. That's worth having, I think. Scavenger's note. Can't believe I signed on for this. Who wants this crap? Collectors, the boss says. So who's a fool here, them or us? I mean, you're doing it for money. They're giving you money because they want to collect it, and they're getting somebody else to risk themselves. So, yeah, it's definitely an open question. Let's get. Lovely. The idiot in the area is going around in circles on his motorbike again. Some night vision on the go. Do I actually need that, or can I see fine? Yeah, doesn't hurt.
Gonna be your last mistake.
I was going to shoot him, but she got the shot off before I could.
Unexpected. Well, at least we'll be able to see anyone coming in here.
Interesting line there, Piper. That's the way up, is it? Okay. Way up.
Well, there's a classic.
Silver Shroud photo. That ball are just ordinary, aren't they? So, yeah. Opportunities to find out about the Mistress of Mystery in here, which then obviously carries over into 76, which is cool. Evening, Grey. Your integrated Commonwealth mod adds DLC ammo to the tables for ammo boxes when I was seeing this. Yeah, it's a good idea, that one. We'll ponder this. That can go, because I dealt with that. Nice. I'll look into that. Right. Just make sure my body had jumped. Should be mostly okay. Goes up to most of the bad guys. I do seem to recall.
Get this over with, shall we?
Woo! That could have ended badly. And permanently. Yeah, ghouls, they hit hard in my current setup. Brazilian combat shotgun. Rubbish. So, yeah, when they jump you unexpectedly like that, or because you got cocky, take your pick, then you're in a bit of trouble with this setup. Definitely an enemy capable of one-shotting you. Thought I heard footsteps. I suppose it'd be more like our steps, given that he was sat down, but anyway. And there was on the sauce when they expired in here. Where's Piper got to?
Hey.
The devil?
Just let me know.
I am doing. That'll do for now. Any goodies in here? A couple of bits. On we go. I feel like I saw something over here and I haven't picked it up. I did. Trouble ahead. Feral melee builds, yeah, exactly. No kill.
Bad idea. Now, don't start what you can't finish.
Pew pew. I mean, I could heal dog meat, but I'm not going to get anything for it right now, so I don't think I will.
Looks like we've uncovered the secret layer of the Silver Shroud.
See, dog meat's up and about already. Silver submachine gun prop.
Yes.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Well, if you want to change your mind about the previous conversation, Piper, I'm sure we can find a good use for a pair of handcuffs. I mean, they're not furry, but you know, can't have everything, can you? Yeah, you can do some pretty crazy stuff. I wouldn't think a feral commando build would be great, though. You wouldn't be able to hit the broadside of a barn with it. With a, you know, massive accuracy penalties that a feral build gets. Unless something's changed.
Bingo.
Damage with the alien blaster. Alien blaster because it's an alien's blaster because it blasts aliens. Oh, former, but still.
That's it.
More tuxedos. Yeah. Yeah, it does make sense if somebody's managed to get around it. But... Tried a melee build on 4-4 and I got far with it. I had fun with it briefly, but not for long. What feline? It's a perfectly civilized suggestion. So she wants it to not be civilized anyway.
Hell yeah.
Power fist. The power fisting. Crit reliant one. That's fair enough.
Doesn't seem like a great place to linger, Blue.
You would need a lot of crits to actually hit anything at all. It's getting the crits I'd have thought would be hard though, because or getting the hits to build up the crits rather I would assume would be the hard part. Oh, there was something up here. You stupid bastard. Minding my own business. Yep. Dog meat's just jumped off the fucking roof again, hasn't he? Okay. My bearings again. Matters, but I have. Bloody mutt. Bloody silly mutt. Though we do love him. He's the best companion. Silver Shroud outfit acquired. Not sure I want to try and take on Swan right now. Not quite sure how that would go, but can't imagine well is the answer. Swan. Stay back. What did I just leave behind there? Was it
Blue,
what I think it
we're
was?
walking right into Boston Commons. People don't come back from here.
Good to know. Mostly because of that fella over there. I always go around this way. I wonder what happens if I go around this way instead. If I remember correctly, this is the Boylston Club, isn't it? Yeah, Boylston Club. Now, I don't know, but logically that would probably mean that this is Boylston Street. Logically. And if that's true, I mean, somewhere along here is where Sergeant Mike Daly was trying to get to find his sister's apartment after his power armor ran out of juice. The guy whose power armor, whose T-45 we take in Concord. But I don't think the apartment exists, which is a bit of a pity, really. What's this? Frost Bar. Know that one. Yeah, right, let's go and have a look. They've been in there. Your missus invites count towards credits. Oh dear God. Ooh, this is cool looking spot. Hmm. Yes, not the smartest dog on occasion. At least the human companions tend to not walk off roofs, generally. Am I planning on doing the quest? Probably at some point. Probably. That does sound pretty bananas there, Steve. Turn that off just in case. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never been in here. Tiny little door in a corner. It's not part of a quest. Ellie. Ooh, there's the key for that place that we found. Cool outfit. Gavin's Nuka-Cola outfit. Don't know if this is like a DLC added location. Creation Club added location though. It could be. We'll explain a few bits. Candle stub is not on the candle base. It's not terribly surprising, to be honest. Shit happens and all that. Good place to come if you need a lot of beer, though. Building or whatever. Beer bustles. Vault-Tech cross-promotional item number 3. Yeah, this is almost certainly then not base game. So that's not a base game bobblehead.
Hey.
Shoot.
Pew pew. Do for now. Cheers, bar. Nuka-Cola collector key location. Oh, it's one Ellie Norris on it. That explains why it looks cool. She does have a rather good eye for these things. Easter egg is bar from cheers. I see. Look, I've always been here. The creation added stuff. Okay, fair enough. I'm not familiar with Cheers, to be honest. I mean, I've heard the name, but that would be about the limit of it. This is not. Put out a fuck lot of light around the bar, those would. Trying to see if I could ring the bell, but I can't. Don't see any other areas that I'm missing. Nope, don't think so. That's
I don't know
cool.
if there's anything I can do to lighten the load, or you know, if you need anything proofread.
Good program. So I've heard the name, but a phrase here I know a bit more about. Kelsey Grammer's turned out to be a fucking right-wing nut job recently, hasn't he? That's unfortunate.
Hey, something's out
Oh shit. Gunners are not good. Oof, right in the dome. Slow-mo barking is weird. Fraser was popular over here for sure, yeah. Mother Half's quite a big fan, actually. Oak Street Station, that's where we've got to get to, isn't it? So. New Cafeola. I'm wondering if this is also a new location or if it's another one that's just been added to. Huh, well, we've fast traveled directly inside, so I'm going to go ahead and assume it's... No, it is new, isn't it? This is one of the Creation Club locations. I'm not going to loot it, though. I'm going to have a look around.
Hey, Piper.
So, you know, going over it in my head, that whole conversation we had where I pretty much said you were my only friend, did that sound nuts?
No, it's kind of nuts. I think it was any more than usual. That's a pretty high bar. I'll go with that one.
I don't think it was any more than usual. Though that's a pretty high bar.
Oh, good. So long as it's consistent. It's just been a long time since I've had someone like you in my life. Hell, might be I never did. I just wanted to say thanks. I really don't think I could ask for a better friend.
Gonna take another shot at her. And if I fail miserably, it might be my last shot. We'll see how it goes.
It sounds to me like you're interested in becoming more than just friends.
Oh, I mean...
Success this time.
I'd be lying if I said I never thought about you that way. Not that I'm always thinking that way. It's just... Blue, I'm loud and pushy and constantly getting in over my head. Why would someone like you ever want someone like me?
Is it so hard to believe that someone could fall for you?
Well, no, but I don't exactly feel like you've seen me at my best thus far, Blue. I mean, how many relationships established in a hail of gunfire actually work out? Would you really want to end up with someone like me?
Popular in Australia, was it? Nice. Yeah, well, we were in much the same boat, to be fair, there, Andrew. So it probably explains a lot of overlap. Although probably for the same reasons, actually, in a lot of ways. And also, just because it doesn't work out on down the line, firstly, you've got no way of predicting the future. Secondly, something not working out doesn't mean it wasn't worth doing.
You don't need to be flawless, Piper. You're perfect for me.
Perfect, huh? That's a new one. Well, Well, I think you're perfect too.
Yeah, that'd make a
Goodness,
difference.
Blue,
Although you did have
I
some
must
local
say,
content that came over this way, Andrew.
you're everything I could
I'm
ever
thinking
ask
Neighbours
for.
on the list.
Come on, let's not keep the world waiting.
Yeah. Well, second time I've asking.
Hey,
You say the word.
wait there.
Okay, I'll be here then.
Hey. Hold position.
What part about stay there was so horrifically complicated? I think I've got most of this stuff from buying it. Yep. We'll loot that. I like the lighting in here. Very nicely done. Stay put. Stop knocking stuff all over the place, dog meat. Kitchen's cool. Oh, it is a workshop. That's cool. Turn it into... you can make it into your player home, presumably, if you wanted to. All the more reason not to loot the living hell out of it. Though if stuff's not static, it does come with that slight issue of stuff flying around. That's cool. Sleeping bags. Actual bed, nice. That's cool. Tobias, thank you very much for the super sticker, I believe is the term there. And I don't think my bot has a thing for that, so that's why that's not coming up. Thank you, I do appreciate it. Very kind. Home and Away, yeah, that one as well. Don't remember the others, though. Skill mag to unlock the recipes upstairs. That'll be Ellie's notes then, will it? Ellie's notes on all things Nuka. New notebook for my new location and a fresh start. A few friends and I headed west on caravan routes to Boston. Now here I am in an absolutely amazing diner. I think I'll stay for a while. I think we'll stay for a while even. I've already made myself at home, so one of the places hasn't been looted clean. The people I met in Diamond City told me to stay away from the pond. Not sure what Swan is, but I'm not too keen on finding out. Heard rumours that Nuka will turn into a trade hub of sorts. I'd like to visit it one day. A hike over the mountains can't be that bad. I've got a killer blister on my left foot, so a trip will have to wait. Got a letter from my sister. She's heading to Nuka World sometime after the new year. Not sure what the plan is, but I'll have to try and make it to her. Returned from Nuka World, full of raiders. Scary, no sign of cess. Raiders came to pay a visit. I gave them most of what I had to leave us alone. Who knows when they'll show up again? Maybe we can stay safe. If we can attract a friendly kind of attention, I could get the diner running again. But who would venture out to the commons to grab a bite to eat? Travelling to Quincy next week to trade for anything there to keep us safe out here. This is a new location. Oh, modded location. That's cool. Turn off all the fancy red lights or see something else? Probably just provides power in general, doesn't it? Cool. Very, very nice. Yeah, pretty much grey. Basically the same stuff, yeah. Particularly in the lower tier ones, anyway. Flying doctors. Yeah, interesting. Don't know that one, but soaps were not my thing, nor were they anybody else in my family's thing, really. So my knowledge in that area is particularly low.
Hey. Come on. Heads up.
Point the way.
Moving out.
That's a plan. Yep.
You could probably fast travel from in here, couldn't I? Oh well. Yeah, that and helicopters would seem like a good idea. One or the other. Mind you, UK ain't that big and we have air ambulances. A couple of them. Bunch of them. Wonder how many there are actually in the country. There's one around here, and there's a couple of others that I'm aware of, but curious. Anyway, let's bounce to Diamond City Market. Get rid of most of my crap. What time is it? 8:20 PM. All right, let's go to Hangman's Alley and then go to Diamond City Market. I need to change the mod a bit, don't I, so that I can fast travel. And then we'll actually go and pick Nikki up. After, as usual, I got distracted along the way. Interesting.
Yeah? Heads up.
They passed 199.
Right, Piper, I can hear you. There you are.
Look alive.
Looking for something specific?
No, just everything junky. Now we'll crawl over here and get that dumped off. Just over 20. Ah, that's interesting. That's more than I thought, no?
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Very interesting. Yeah. Ultrajet. To be honest, I'll probably sell the Ultrajet. That's probably where I want to be. Let's have a quick nap and then we'll head to Diamond City. Yeah, 10:30. Be about right. Interesting.
Hey.
Yeah, you would need long distance doctor services.
Talk about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
I would have thought the possibility of landing light aircraft would be the hardest issue. Or the biggest problem, rather. Landing a helicopter is a darn sight easier than landing a plane. It needs a lot less space.
Here, the different raider groups are carving up Concord like a Christmas turkey.
No, they are not. It's not that big for starters. And also, they're dead. How do I know? I made them that way. What's lots of space? Space, yeah. Every station town's run. Well, there you go then. And then helicopters for smaller areas. Well, in between those spaces, I suppose.
Diamond City Surplus! Every conceivable good you could ever need is right here. If we don't have it, it's inconceivable.
I've got a few minutes to...
Anything and everything.
Right. We'll sell all of that. Keeping that though. Anything else? Sell that. Just the Ultra Jet, isn't it? Cool. Piper?
Look alive.
That. I'm not going to use that. That's what it's for. Get the right one. I see you had some armor and stuff on them that looked like it might be worth grabbing. I don't think Piper had any on it. I'm going to sell some of this to Solomon because I'm overburdened here.
Everything you could need. Med-X, Mentats, whatever.
Interesting. Yeah, it does make sense, Andrew. You're right out in the back end of nowhere. You need to get there. You need some way to cover ground.
Let's see what you've got.
Unless you want to stay there anyway, which I suppose some people probably do, but... I'm not seeing a lot of new assets. There isn't a lot of new assets. Most of it's just creations that I've added in. I've changed a bunch of the textures with mods, but in terms of the creations, I've only got a few, and I need to make some changes before I bring some of those in anyway, because I haven't updated the last couple of updates, so I'll need to update mods and do a whole load of stuff to align with that before too long. Bit too much, huh? But in general, it doesn't completely change the game or anything, it just adds stuff to it.
Why buy just an ordinary piece of wood?
Got some great stuff. If you're
I got Nuka-Cola outfits and stuff, and the place we were in before, that Nuka-Cola diner, that's all creation stuff.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Feel free to test the grip.
I don't really want the game to end up looking like something completely different anyway. Right, play Fallout after all. I don't want to feel like I'm playing something that isn't Fallout. Interesting. Like that, for example. Creation Club. Not the best way to show it off, really, that, but it's there nonetheless.
Cola, Nuka-Cola.
Hey, Mo.
Need a swatter with a little more stopping power? Stainless steel nails, my friend.
Let's see what you have.
A swatter never runs out of bullets.
Yeah. Selling magazines? I don't think I did sell a magazine. I normally hold on to those. I don't think I did, anyway. Legendary. I saw a YouTube video where somebody actually built one of these. But, I'm also now wondering if I might be nuts on that point. Probably am, but you know. Oh, that's really what I want to sell. Although, yeah, it didn't tell me how much ammo I had and how much I needed. Well, I don't need very much at all, really. Let's just skip on and get rid of these two things. Then I should be good to roll. I think Arturo is the only one with enough caps to maybe buy some of this off me. If he's not, I've got an idea.
You know, a shotgun's great insurance against raiders, but I got a lot of options here.
Sure. Let's take a...
Don't forget to stock up.
Oh yeah, I was going to do the other thing, wasn't I?
Arturo.
Cheap.
If you're thinking safety, a long range...
I've got a few minutes.
Seeing some here anyway, let's have a look. Aluminium, copper, gears, screws. That's not actually that helpful. Not right now anyway.
Myrna.
You. Well, I suppose we can do business.
A synth.
Sure. Let's take...
Just don't call it junk.
Adhesive. Yeah, wouldn't mind that. Didn't want that. Okay. Really cost me that much? 25. She wants... For 25 adhesives, she wants 2 grand. That's taking the piss. I'm not doing that. I'll have steel and wood though. 2 grand's a lot, but do that for now. And then I can get rid of these. Do I want to get rid of those missiles? Probably, yeah. You know what? I will keep the missiles. Cool. So I'll get back to Hangman's Alley, dump some of this stuff, and then we can press on and pick up Nikki. It's getting a little later than I wanted, but it's fine. Don't look a million miles away from Lemmy. Slightly more smooth around the edges, I think, than Lemmy was, Gray. But yeah, there's definitely a bit of a Lemmy vibe to him, isn't there? Now that you mention it. I'm pretty sure it's a modded beard as well. Combines a couple of them. Yeah, it's the same general... Yeah, I see where you're going there. A short mutton stash.
Defending Diamond City is nothing. Me, my boys, the wall.
Defending this place is nothing me and my friends and that really fuck-off big brick wall can't do together. Banded dialogue. Yeah, be an interesting idea. Slight problem of voicing everything, though. There it is.
Hey, easy living. This ain't.
How have I got the weight so much then? I feel like there's something weighing me down that doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, the Stimpack's probably part of it. The hell is actually weighing me down so much then? I'm missing something here. Only like a couple of pounds here and there. We 70. Oh, I see. That's £70 each. Okay, yeah, right. Right, it's the missiles. That's better. Okay. That's what I want to do. Luxury station. Not how does he use AI? Well, in that case, they can walk under a bus for all I care. Wouldn't want to see that used at all. That's wildly inappropriate behaviour. Theft, in fact. Hell fucking no to that shit.
Joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left.
Yeah.
What you asked him? Shit!
Hey, some...
Oh, you'll pay for that, wise guy.
We were not alone.
Okay. So far.
Again!
Got him. Nice. Yeah, exactly. They seem to think we should be okay with that kind of shit. Do I want that? No, I don't think I do. Vile behaviour. Don't think I need any of that. Cool. Yes, I remember there was a trap in here. Nothing to gain really from it either. Open sesame. Gotcha.
Got it.
In here. Don't bother with the sweet roll. Cool. Not an exciting set of stuff, but a couple of useful bits and pieces. Look me, move. Seem to recall that was added with survival mode, that mattress. You're surviving. My health's not looking great. Don't enough blend in, don't they? Especially with the lighting mods I've got on. That one. Maybe a bit much. That light shining in my eye doesn't really help.
Who made that noise? Dirty rats. Making me pay out the drop on us.
Wise guy.
Going okay so far.
I promise I'll only break one of your legs.
Couple more out there.
Afraid cat.
Ah, that one's a Lego. And firing blind, apparently. Just stand still where I can see your melon, buddy.
Every must have turned tail and ran.
Gotcha. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Which is the way when there's an entire station full of people who might just screw me over. I don't suppose they're the most accurate shots in the game, but especially not with the adjustments the mod's making, but they're probably not the least accurate either. Ooh, nice. So, lady killer. Go with that. Medic I'm not too bothered about right now. And seeing it again. Could do, not top priority. I might go to the lady killer actually for the dialogue. Well, what level are these? 39 miles off. It's fine. Gonna be selling a lot of submachine guns and before long. Get back to Diamond City, they're like, where the fuck do you get so many submachine guns? What about that? Skinny Malone's crew is a little lighter than it used to be. A lot of ghouls in Skinny Malone's crew as well, which is interesting. Not quite sure what it says about society in Fallout 4. There's so many ghouls in the mob. Probably that they can't get conventional work and they're forced into a life of crime because of it. Good to see over the bigotry, I should guess, but. Anything I can think of, anyway. Assassin's Combat Shotgun. Raider Slayer. Just because it's based in Good Neighbor? I'm sure that's part of it, yeah. I suppose those kind of two things go hand in hand, really. Good point, though, Andrew. He's based in Good Neighbor, yeah. It's a rough and somewhat criminal area. Probably because the people who live there are being preyed upon by criminal types because they were forced into a rough situation when Madonna forced them out of Diamond City. It all kind of ties in together. Don't bother with those, I don't think. Well, there isn't a whole lot of honest work really in Good Neighbor, as mind you. It's that eternal Bethesda thing. Community's always more like a snapshot than it is the full thing. Good Neighbor's got about, what, a couple of dozen people there? Probably means it's actually got, got a lot more than that there, but it's only showing part of it. I got fucked by a guy I didn't even know was there. I don't know where this is going to send me back. Probably quite a way. Oh, fuck.
What the?
Oh well.
promise I'll only break one of your legs. Fraidy cat. Too scared. That's right. Run!
Pop goes a weasel.
Hey,
damn.
Something's out there.
How did that not register? Fucking hitboxes is how, but possibly large collision box on the broken post there, but
Hope you made your peace.
he did. He's shooting at you with it. Okay.
You made a mistake. Now you pay for it.
Ooh, that's going to be a tough shot. Maybe not. Jeez. God damn it.
Dog meat. I think he needs help.
I'm sure he needs help, but right now I've got bigger problems. There you are, you sneaky little shit. Whew, got him. Let's not have that happen again, eh? The guy keeps dodging lasers, yeah. Like a ninja, isn't he? Oh well, we'll get there eventually, aren't we? Picked up those squirrel bits or something there that I picked up that I didn't need, but that's fine. Not going to worry about it right now. Two-shot sniper rifle. Anything like in 76, where the second shot is wildly unreliable in its accuracy. Probably not that great, but instigating's more useful. Looks like put a drink in the fridge, came back to getting snipes. Not even sniped, he just popped up from behind the bloody cover and just absolutely mowed me down in silence.
Yes.
Blame P9. Yep, if in doubt, blame the cat. Yeah.
Sweet.
What crap am I carrying around now that's cucumbered? I was probably pretty close to the line anyway, wasn't I? Piper, you're here.
Hey.
Hmm? Don't mind the clutter.
Don't, I collect it. Piper's cucumbered already, huh? That's not a good sign. Where are you? I think they're already dead this time. A slightly less subtle fight this time. The other side can be a bit better for sneaking. Here it is. Sneaky, sneaky does it. Suspiciously quiet right now. Here we are, the vault entrance. That's that one.
Fraidy cat. Too scared.
No, just careful. Mostly just careful.
Free for the taking.
Now, where's your friend? At least the earthly remains, anyway. There they are. That's enhanced metal left leg. Worth a couple of caps, anyway. Quite. Yep, that works for me. Quick picture, old door and all that. go and cause some havoc. Vault Exercise and Preservation Program. Yeah. Dog meat. Dog meat. Yes.
Damn it. Hate it when they open the door. Why is that thing so loud? Hello? That you, Skinny? Darla?
No. Now, was that an ah as in that hurt, or was that an ah as in oh shit? As his final thought before he expires. Requires key. It requires Nick Valentine. Have I changed my mind about applying to the reality show now I'm in the vault? No. Funnily enough, no. But I was thinking, now that I've had a bit more time to ponder it, just how horribly ironic the whole situation is. In a how the fuck did you miss that stroke? Clearly they have not a shred of sort of self-awareness or well, decency I think is probably the word I'm looking for. Because the irony of putting people in a sealed house, for want of a better word, that is styled after a vault, and then running what amounts to psychological experiments on them, when the whole thing is under the banner of one of the largest corporations in the world, especially in the US, is fucking batshit.
Nice.
Pretty sure that was supposed to be a warning against this sort of thing, not a blueprint for go right the fuck ahead. It's bonkers. Absolutely fucking bonkers, isn't it?
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is
Yeah, exactly, Feline. Couldn't miss the point any more effectively, could they?
We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll. Shit, where'd that come from?
It was better than I thought it was going to go, I have to be honest. When it kind of bounced sideways, I was like, oh shit, and then it just stopped right by his feet. I was like, ah, happy accident. Oh, happy for me, not so happy for him. Bingo cards for what will Trump do next when he makes right watch Fallout and then order the creation of a vault building company paid for by the government. Well, he's already suggested that they should institute the Hunger Games, hasn't he? If I remember correctly. He's basically put that idea forward already. Fucking tangerine lunatic. Pleased with that shot. That construction light is really quite helpful. All 5 of you have launched a nuke just to see what happens. As in, because you want to see what happens, or as in that's why he'll do it?
Leaving so soon was just starting to admire you.
It's like we're old excavators gonna die.
Why he will do it. Okay. You sure? Dogmate. Hey. Buddy. Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with that man is a question I fear that will never be answered. When you look at some of the stuff that he thinks is a good idea, it's a pertinent question. There's clearly something fucking wrong with him. Oh, well, he's one good trip away from not making it to next week, so here's hoping the carpet's loose. Unkind? Well, it would be, except for the fact that everybody is better off if it happens, including his family. I often drop a grenade down there now I think about it. I forgot, but... There is a good point. He might be slightly less homicidally insane. Yeah. This is true, Steve. Fortunately, I think there's enough social and societal opposition to that to have at least sunk in on some level to make him think it's not a good idea to do it with a nuke. You know, everything in our society makes nukes out to be a terrible thing. They don't have that same pressure with that insane thing he used last time. Yeah, he's a slimy toad, a weasel, and various other things for sure. He's not quite so homicidally insane. I suspect you'd find, if that were to occur, that a number of the more absolutely fucking stupid things that are going on at the moment would evaporate. Not enough of them, but some of them at least.
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me that crap, Valentine. You know nothing, you got nothing.
Really? I saw him writing your name down in that black book of his. Lousy, cheating card shark, I think were his exact words. Then he struck the name across 3 times.
3 strikes? In the Black Book? But I never... Oh, no. I gotta smooth this over fast.
Ah, fuck. I wanted to get to the end of the dialogue and then pop him in the back of the head, but, oh. There's the guy. That'll do. Not quite what I wanted to do, but close enough.
Better in our hands anyway.
Do I have any mines on me right now? I do not. Oh well. Can't redevelop something that's been irradiated the way you can redevelop something that's been carpet bombed. That's a level of intellectual processing that I'd put a little bit beyond Trump. Although the people around him might be able to persuade him of that, possibly. Maybe.
That's it.
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscles for brains ain't coming back. Get this door open!
Yeah. Look. It's one of those once-in-a-lifetime things, I think, Gray. Not for the usual reasons, though. Yes, our boy.
Haha, my knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb? An old private eye.
What are you? Sean's missing. Fucking a murderer. The bastard shot my wife, took my son. Don't even know a clue who he is or where he's gone. Need you to find someone's complicated. Don't know exactly where they could be or how long they've been gone. I'll go with the what are you first.
Whoa. What are you?
Told you, I'm a detective. Look, I know the skin and the metal parts ain't comforting, but it's not important right now. The only thing that matters is why you went to all this trouble to cut me loose.
Oh, I haven't got a problem with them in a synth, but I think it's the first time we've encountered a friendly one that we know of. Technically. Freaking much. Find someone, but it's complicated. Don't know where they could have gone. Could be or how long. Murderer. Bastard shot my wife, took my son. Don't have a clue who he is or where he's gone. Son's missing. He's kidnapped. Don't need to come around. I'm gonna go with the last one, I think.
I need you to find someone, but it's complicated. I don't exactly know where they could be or how long they've been gone.
Well, I've done jobs with less. Somehow nice and simple never makes it onto the menu in my world. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you've got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Nick, such a freaking brilliant character. I mean, he's such an archetype, but
out of the old neighborhood by bigger players, so they found this place. Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault, perfect hideout.
it's yeah, definitely particularly good character. Also, one of the first ones created for the game, I believe, back when it was still intended to be set in New York. Still works in Boston, though. Oh dear, Gray. Oh dear me. I mean, it's hilarious, but oh dear me. Let's play this popsicle. He's not quite that crazy.
Some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
His only job is to check on the prisoner. Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective and get down here. Where the heck is he? What?
Quite what I had in mind, but burn. No, he kind of suggests you could sneak through here, but never really thought it would be doable unless somehow you've managed to max out your sneak first. Maybe you've got a stealth point, I suppose, but
Got it.
can't imagine it's very easy to sneak through here without getting into a fight. I was hoping I could get them all with a single grenade, but they spread out too fast and the grenade went through the door, so none of that went well. Only 2 big settlements. Them sitting good neighbour. Who's the big family that asked for Nick's help?
Well, gets the job done. Too bad for whoever cleans up the floors.
Yeah, I'm not sure who Darth's family are, actually. I get the feeling they're away at the south end of the Commonwealth somewhere. But I'm not really sure beyond that.
Yo, psst.
What can I do?
I think Piper's already cucumber, isn't she?
Help yourself.
Yeah. Psst. Is dog me? No. He is now. Right, so what have I got that's not really worth it? Yeah. Gonna worry about that, to be honest. I should do, really. Find somewhere to stash a bunch of stuff. And I'll get very picky about what I actually collect. It's probably a bunch of stuff I've got that's just heavy and only has steel in it. Oh, good level. I want those because they're clean. Hmm. Well, that helps.
This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open.
Oops.
Almost got it. There we are.
Cabot's could be,
A lot
yeah.
easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
It's interesting they're not included. Oh, did you misread Cabot House? Because I don't think I did.
Huh. Wait a minute.
Wasn't quite what I had in mind, but snap, snap, you know.
Dirty rats.
Thought I saw
What a nifty toys in here.
Got nothing. Gone for good. That's the last of them.
Jumps are good in there. I need to know about your masturbational habits, buddy. You keep those to yourself.
Yes.
I assume that's what he's yelling by Rob out.
Where'd you go?
Perfect.
Action points, always welcome.
Shouldn't hide. Ain't very courageous of you.
Who's hiding? I'm standing here looting.
Who's playing hide and seek?
One more obituary.
Where'd you get?
Really held your own there, Blue.
Yeah, unfortunately, I am once again over encumbered. It's quite a lot of weight, isn't it?
Whenever you dish out, I do your double.
Yeah, I'll come back for a bunch of this.
Where'd he go? Which one of you lost him, huh?
Also, they're upstairs still. It's fine. Another bowler hat. Oh, there's room for those.
Stop hiding. We'll make nice. Promise.
Yeah, that area is a bit... there's definitely a lot of spots that would be quite cool for settlements, and you could do interesting things with. Some of which I did with placing workbenches at cool locations.
Got
but
it.
Coward.
yeah, there's definitely a lot of good places that are untapped. Which is where 76 kind of has the opposite problem, because there's a lot of cool places that would be cool rather, that have otherwise been blocked off by choices the developers have made.
What was that? Nothing but nothing over here. Must be losing my mind.
Come back for a bunch of this, I think. Might have to come back here and do some hard looting at a later point in time. we can do that. I can bring myself to do that on my own time, maybe over the weekend.
Stairs? Who built this damn vault? A fitness instructor?
Yeah, Workbench Anywhere is one I used to use on PS4 back in the day. It did have its shortcomings though, so make sure you're saving first, because you had to throw your workbench down like it was a grenade. So, yeah, you kind of have to be a bit cautious. That was Nick. I nearly shot Nick in the back. I just picked up something I didn't want to pick up. I don't know, that was something. Anything in here I'd like to get rid of? Carrot can go. Actually, I want the meat fruit. I'll have that back in a minute.
Hey.
Shoot. Looking for something specific?
Yeah, something heavy and worthless. Fine. Right. Going for starters, that helps. God damn it! Carry weight. Ah. It's so annoying. There we go. That works. Kinda. Gotta find something else I want.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Right. Here we go. Yeah, I've got a bunch of the survival settings dialed backwards, but I've got a bunch of them turned up as well, so...
Come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla,
what old times might those have been, I wonder?
Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
Again, we discussed this. Keep your private life private. Do you think Nick will still be around? Ooh, interesting thought. Probably, yeah. Mind you, Brotherhood victorious in the Wasteland could well mean that he's not, or at least that he's left Commonwealth. So, because, you know, he wouldn't get on very well with the Brotherhood, so... let's take advantage of what happened with Mama Murphy.
Wait, Skinny. Remember the quarry? Lily June on the rocks? Ring any bells?
How the hell did you know about that? Okay, you two can go. You got until the count of 10. Then I don't care what happened back in the old days. You're dead.
What are you doing, Skinny? Kill him!
No, Darla. They get one chance to leave. Skinny Malone's putting his foot down.
My mother was right. You mobsters are all just talk.
We better get out of here, fast.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, Piper. Hurry up before the mobsters decide to shoot you. Lord Piper, today, honey. I see him moving off in the distance. That's interesting. I assume I can get back into the vault later, don't I? Now wondering. Well, we'll see what happens. Right, where's the exit? It's over this way, isn't it? Yeah, I wonder where Nick has got himself to. Interesting thought. Bringing him into the series as in like season 3 or something would be amazing, but how you do it well, I don't know.
Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me anyway? Not many people knew where I
thought
went.
it was. I don't think I've been back down there in a while. You know what? I think we're cool so far, so I'm just going with...
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise.
No, I wouldn't have thought he
you
did.
mentioned something about a missing person. No trace of where they've gone. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
You said Diamond City, right?
Yeah, you know the way? Southwest a few blocks. My office is in the back alleys with the neon heart sign out front.
Just in case you somehow manage to find him and get him out without having directions, I suppose.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
No, he's going to go back and assistant plan. Well, yeah, apart from farming it for resources anyway, which is really what I want to do. Anyway, we need to get to Red Rocket Truck Stop because I just saw that was under attack. Remember the bloody controls there. Ugh, I'm getting tired now. My brain is going brrr. Even more than usual. Ooh, just saying something. So, get back here, dump some stuff. I hope. Defend it. See how we do. Yeah. Oh, you're my friend, aren't you? Wandering back and forth between Rockets and Abernathy, I think. Judging by the direction he's leaving. can move. Right. Now, if I need to defend this place. Allegedly I do. Oh, I died after doing that. Okay. That's fine. Don't see any signs of an attack. Nice, let's chuck some more stuff in here while I've got a minute. Ooh.
Heads up.
Straight down this. How am I fucking... I'm going to have to spend a while figuring out what the hell I'm lugging around that's weighing me down so much. I know I've got a bunch of submachine guns. That's probably it.
Heads up.
What you got for me?
Over here.
Uh-huh.
Head over there.
Can do.
Please do. I don't have to try and stagger quite so far carrying all the stuff I'm about to take out of your inventory.
Move here.
Of course.
There's the attack. Guess that's not it.
Look alive.
Where to?
Here.
That's a plan.
Didn't seem to want to let me out there. Right, now then, if we get attacked, they can't get at us.
Alive.
We did not get attacked. Yet. No sign of any trouble yet. There is some. To my usual standards. Battling down hatches, yeah. Well, if I ended up at Cucumber, I didn't really want them coming at me from behind and causing trouble. So... something better part of valor and all that. So, need to do a lot of selling and also strip mine that vault for anything valuable. Particularly anything that's useful for building. How much longer am I going on tonight? A few more minutes will be about it. We're coming up to closing time. Hey, Carl. Dump some crap on you. See, as you're here.
Hey, Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Let's see what you've got.
You break it, you buy it.
She's an unenthusiastic trader, really, isn't she? In a lot of ways.
You say the word. Sure, take a peek.
Maybe whistling at your partner like she's a dog is not the play, buddy. Just maybe, you know?
Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Is it wrong if I remove an assassin and create shadows as brutal assassination?
What
Don't
kind
know.
of stuff do you have?
Just a bit of everything. Got plenty to...
Let's see what
Wouldn't
you
know
have.
enough about the
Yeah,
move.
keep your shirt on.
Don't need that, really. $11. Wonderful. Okay, whatever. I can't wait else to do that a second time. I've got everything out of your inventory, I think, haven't I?
Probably have something you can use.
Almost everything, anyway. Dog meat. That's not dog meat. That's... Oh, there you are.
Hey.
It's Carla's dog. Legendary non-katana called Flowing Peace. I think maybe the definition of peace is a bit questionable there, but and also probably flowing as well, but, you know. You have something to say, Cosworth, with your weird disembodied voice that's probably in the house over there? Shove a bunch of stuff in here that I'm going to sell. The rest I will probably go and put in my keep it for later locker. I think I could, that's annoying. Wonderful. It really doesn't want to be in there, does it? It goes somewhere else. Cool. Productive, all in all. Did like that? I did, okay. Nothing else. Ooh. Interesting. Anyway, that is how we get out of this, isn't it? For one evening. There we go. Shoulders telling me I need to move. As it's want to do. I've been sat here a long time today. I'm going to sit here a lot anyway, but too long today. Very graphic kill that leaves your opponent a head shorter. Quite a lot of those in The Witcher as well. We've been enjoying too. Good fun. Enjoyed that. So, back to Fallout on Thursday next week, I think. All things being equal. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. Possibly head to Fort Hagen, maybe. And do that whole quest with Nick. And then we can think about heading off, sort of doing other bits and pieces. Once that whole quest line is dealt with. Kind of opens the door to, well, Chapter 2, doesn't it? Well, Act 2, I think I call it. When Fallout 3, when the remaster comes out, is my current plan. We'll see what happens between now and then. World might end before that happens. And in the extremely unlikely event that that's next month, I will panic. I don't know, I will struggle because fitting that in is going to be bloody difficult. I guess I would probably... I don't know what I'd do, actually. Did it in somehow, I guess, but... Maybe put Fallout 4 on back burner for a bit. We'll have to figure that one out. Indeed. Yeah, anyway. We're going to jump back into The Witcher on Monday, which I'm looking forward to. We've got a bunch of questing to do around the area. Oh, excuse me. Before we go and meet the Bloody Baron. I think that's what his name was, wasn't it? So, that should be fun. I did want to dive into this on Wednesday, but yeah, I was the bloody one instead of the Baron on Wednesday, so needed to skip that one. But yeah, enjoying that. Definitely glad to be playing Fallout 4 again. When I stopped at the time 76 came out, I'd been playing Fallout 4 for about 3 straight years with very little interruption, so I was quite glad to move on to something new. 76 now has got to the point of being a god-awful chore to play, so yeah, I'm kind of happy to be going back the other way again. But that's life, isn't it? Fun. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. I've enjoyed. Yeah. I'm thinking probably Monday for the next video. Got a 76 build underway. It's mostly done. I think it's pretty much done, but I'll probably put a video up on Monday. I could do it tomorrow, but I kind of want my weekend to myself, more or less. So I shall probably go down that road. Otherwise, the next part of this build in Sanctuary will probably be the latter part of next week, and there will be a 76 probably patch video on Tuesday, as there will be an update for that. So that's what's happening next week, and yeah, it'll be good. Plenty to keep us busy. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed tonight. Definitely had fun. Got distracted quite a bit and rescued Nikki, which is always good. I do like Nick Valentine. Strong contender for my favourite companion, I think. Yeah. Anyway, if you haven't already, likes and subs always appreciated. Notification bell if you want to know when I go live and upload and all that good stuff. Social media links if you want to actually know when I upload and go live and stuff are in the description, because we all know what YouTube's like. And channel memberships down below as well. If you want to support the channel, I do appreciate it. Otherwise, thank you for hanging out. Nice to see you all. Hope you're doing good. Enjoy your weekend. Don't work too hard. And yeah, I will see you, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, for some Witchering on Monday evening, which should be good fun. Looking forward to. So, until then, have a good weekend. I'll see you next time. Night, folks. Take care.